Good morning, boys and girls, and happy Wednesday. What a gorgeous day it is. I think it might rain later, so you might want to switch things up and get out a little bit earlier today and then do your work when it's raining. Today is Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. And today is International Zipper Day. It's a day to celebrate the zipper. Who knew there was a zipper day? The zipper was invented in 1893 in Chicago. Maybe today you want to figure out how old the zipper is. If you take 1893 and 2020, you need to do some subtraction there and figure that out. And before you ask, no, I was not alive when the zipper was invented, okay? Boys and girls, let's celebrate. Cade is turning his kitchen into a mini STEAM lab. He's doing some super cool activities right at his kitchen table. Arts and crafts. He was building a little maze, like a marble run kind of thing. Super cool. Dominic S. Oh my goodness, the Lexia minutes that you are piling up. Don't forget about those Lexia minutes, boys and girls. It's already Wednesday. We need to get those by Friday, please. Let's celebrate Maddie. Maddie made me this one. Ooh, I got really close to you there. Sorry about that. Maddie made me this wonderful sign. Look what she made me. Yeah, and if you look closer, the background is from the Cat in the Hat. There's thing 1 and thing 2. And there's Sally and her brother. And there's the fish, Mr. Crinklebine. I can't wait to hang that up when we get back to the classroom. All right, boys and girls, let's talk about that work that you're doing every day. Please remember that for some friends, there's more work on the slides than they will need, but for other friends, you're just clipping right through that work. But it's not an optional, boys and girls. You need to be getting done 2 hours of work every day. Think if we were at Big Tree, we'd be doing even more than that. Okay, so be a hard worker and don't give moms and dads any trouble about that. Also, when you're in Seesaw today, if you're doing an activity and you want to see if Mrs. Val or Mrs. Tamaka are responding to you, like when we would put a wow on your paper or a star on your paper, we can do that on Lexia. We can either type a response to you or we can record our voices. You will find that where it says you'll have to go to comment, looks like speech balloons, okay? And if you click on that, there's notifications there, and you'll see if we have responded to your good work. We love seeing that work. We love hearing your voice. If you have the opportunity to record your words or your writing, please do that. It makes us feel like we're right back in the classroom together. Okay. Remember that today is Wednesday, so Epic Live at 4 p.m. on the Epic 4 Kids Facebook page. If you've been going on that, that's super cool. Tomorrow, I will not send a video because we are meeting at 11 o'clock. Check your email. If you don't have an invite for that, please let me know. I want to make sure everybody's there. I love to see your faces. Remember, tomorrow, you're having a joke ready. You're writing down a joke. Because if you just try to keep it in your brain, you might forget it when it's your turn to share. Yesterday, I told that funny knock-knock joke. Let's see. Oh, here's today's joke for you. Why is it always so hard to surprise Darth Vader with gifts? I know I have some boys that are super Star Wars fans. They're thinking, why is it so hard to surprise Darth Vader with gifts? He can always sense your presence. Get it? Presence. Double meaning there. Alrighty, if you are following along in Junie B. Jones, grab that book. Junie B. Jones Has a Monster Under Her Bed by Barbara Park. We're on Chapter 4. Chapter 4 is called Spooky and Scary. Let's see what she's up to today. Pretty soon, Mother came home from work. I zoomed to her speedy quick and handed her the broom. Mother, come on, let's go get the monster, I hollered. Mother turned her head real slow, and she looked at Grandma Miller. Grandma sucked in her cheeks. A monster, she said, kind of quiet. Under the bed. We've been waiting for you to come home so you can bash its head in. I tugged on her sweater. Plus, tell her about the drool, Grandma, I said. But Grandma Miller headed out the door, and she said the words, I'm out of here. I pulled on Mother's arm. Come on, Mother. The monster's really real. 'Cause Polly Ellen Puffer told me everybody has a monster under the bed. Plus, that Grace said it turns invisible. And so that is how come we never saw that guy before. Mother sat down at the kitchen table. She lifted me onto her lap. Then she said that Polly Ellen Puffer was just trying to scare me. Plus that Grace didn't know what she was talking about. There is no monster under your bed, Junie B. I promise you. Monsters are not real, she said. Yes, they are. They are too real, 'cause Polly Ellen Puffer's brother even said so. And he is in 7th grade. And he said monsters crawl on your bed. And he said that they fit your head in their mouth. And so that is where the drool comes from, because I am not a baby. Just then I heard the front door open. It was my daddy. He was home from work too. Daddy, there's a monster under my bed. Only you said monsters aren't real, but they really, really are. I pulled on his arm. Come on, Daddy, let's get him. Daddy looked at Mother a real long time. They went in the hall and did whispering. Pretty soon, Daddy came back to me. He said he would look for the monster after dinner. But first, we will cook some hamburgers on the grill. Oh boy, I said, 'cause hamburgers are my most favorite thing in the whole wide world. Another one, boys and girls. Plus also, I like paschetti and meatballs. Did you fix that? After that, me and Daddy went outside. He got a flipper for the hamburgers. Then he gave me a flipper too. 'Cause I am old enough. That's why. I runned all over with that thing. I flipped a rock, and a flower, and a dirt ball. Plus also, I flipped a dead lizard I found in the driveway. Then Mother took my flipper away. 'Cause I am not old enough. That's why. After dinner, I took my bath. Then Mother and Daddy read me a story, and they hugged me goodnight. See you in the morning, said Mother. See you in the morning, said Daddy. I sat up in my bed. Yeah, only I can't even sleep in here, 'cause you guys didn't bash that monster yet. Daddy rubbed his tired eyes. There's no monster, Junie B. There is nothing to be afraid of, he said. Then he kissed me, and he went out of my room, and Mother went with him. I quick got out of bed and followed those two. They turned around and spotted me. Hello. How are you today? I said, very pleasant. I am going to sit in the kitchen and not bother anyone. Plus also, I might watch Eyewitness News at 10. Mother carried me back to bed. I followed her out again. Want to bake a lemon pie? A lemon pie would be fun, don't you think? I asked. This time, Mother marched me back to my room real fast. Do not get up again, Junie B., she said. Enough is enough. I waited for her feet to walk away. Then I tippy-toed to my baby brother's room, and I climbed into his crib. It was very crowded in there. That is how come I had to get out and put baby Ollie on the floor. Then I climbed in his crib again, and I pulled up the blanket all warm and cozy. Only, too bad for me, 'cause just then that crybaby started to scream. Daddy runned into the room speedy quick. He turned on the light and saw me. I did a gulp. Hello. How are you today? I said, kind of nervous. I am all warm and cozy. Daddy quick swished me out of there. Then he put baby Ollie back in the crib, and he took me to my bed again. Okay, this is it, he grouched. This is the last time I want to have to come in here. Do you understand, Missy? Do not get out of this bed one more time. I started to cry a teeny bit. Yeah, only what about the monster, I said, 'cause he is still under my bed, I think. Daddy throwed his hands in the air. Throwed? Then he turned on my light and he looked for the monster all over the place. First, he looked under my bed. Then he looked in my closet, and in my drawers, and in my trash can. Plus also, he looked in my crayon box. That'd be a teeny monster. No monster, Junie B., he said. No monster anywhere. You're going to have to believe me. Monsters are not real. He sat down on my bed. I'm going to go now, he said. I'm going to leave your door open, and I'm going to leave the hall light on. But this is it, okay? You have to trust me, Junie B. There is no monster under your bed. I holded onto his shirt. Hold it? Yeah, only tuck in my sheets, okay? Tuck them in real tight, or else my feet might hang over the side and piggy toes look like little wiener sausages. Daddy tucked in my sheets. There. Now good night. Yeah, only get my teddy, okay, Daddy? Plus, get my Raggedy Ann named Ruth. Raggedy Ann already has a name. She doesn't need to be called Ruth. And my Raggedy Andy named Larry. And get my stuffed elephant named Philip Johnny Bob. Daddy got all those guys for me. He tucked them in my bed. There. That's it. Now good night, he said. He walked right out of my room and he kept on going down the hall. I looked all around in the dark. It was spooky and scary in there. Philip Johnny Bob wants a drink of water, I shouted real loud. I waited and waited. Yeah, only he is really needs one on account of he is having a problem with his trunk. Daddy didn't come. Raggedy Ruth needs a Kleenex, I yelled next. After that, my voice got quieter. Raggedy Larry wants a cookie, I said, but still, Daddy didn't come. That's the end of chapter 4. On Friday, I'll read chapter 5, my worstest night ever. I think she's going to have a tough night. All right. Boys and girls, before I say goodbye, try my best. Ready? Try my best. I will try my best each day at home, at school, or while I play. See you tomorrow at our Google Meet at 11 o'clock.